Hi, and welcome to Fedmail. Thank you for joining us once again on this Friday afternoon, this Memorial Day weekend. I'd like to begin by acknowledging and recognizing the ultimate sacrifice paid by so many members of our armed forces over the years in defense of the United States of America. As part of the Jewish community, we are especially grateful and thankful for their sacrifice, in that the United States is one of the few places on earth where we were afforded religious freedom, particularly important given our history. So this weekend, we recognize and acknowledge the sacrifice paid by so many in defense and support of the United States of America. I'd also, of course, like to recognize the ongoing ceasefire currently in place in Israel over the past 2 weeks as we watched the flare-up in violence. All of us, our eyes were glued to the television set as we followed the news unfolding. We spoke to our friends and relatives and our past emissaries who were in contact with us throughout that flare-up. And we're grateful that things have calmed down. I know a lot of us continue to see misleading and falsified information online as it related to the conflict. We have included in Fedmail this week and in past weeks links to different resources available from our partner organizations that better help us to advocate for Israel and to help us better understand and educate ourselves about the conflict. I'd also encourage you to reach out to our elected officials. Let them know how you feel about Israel. That will go a long way in helping to ensure that our voices are heard as decisions are being made in that arena. And I'd also, of course, like to recognize, I don't want to recognize, but we have an ongoing situation with increasing numbers of anti-Semitism, anti-Semitic incidents taking place around the country. We, of course, are watching out for our fellow Jewish community members, and there are resources available as well, including a link on Federation's page to report any anti-Semitic incidents you may encounter or see. You're able to go to jfcm.org, report an anti-Semitic incident that will be directly reported to our contacts at the ADL. And we've been working very closely with the ADL behind the scenes to ensure that our community is protected and that we have up-to-date information. So wanted to let you know about that. We certainly are thinking about that and working on it as a major priority right now. There are several events coming up. I want to begin with this coming week. The JCC is continuing with their terrific author series. There are 2 events on the docket, on the schedule. Hadassah has an event on June 7th. The author of the book, Woman in Blue, she's the New York Times bestselling author, Pam Jenoff. She will be presenting at a Hadassah program, so look out for the flyer on that. Also on June 7th, Tales of the Holy Mysticat, a program presented by B'nai Shalom, another author series event that is taking place, and you can find information in Fedmail as well for that. And then Hadassah, going back to Hadassah, on June 21st, there will be a program that they're presenting as a virtual sit-down meeting with Senator Ed Markey. So that's one I don't think we will want to miss. So look out for the flyer for that. There are Havarim events coming up in the next few weeks. Havarim is one of the programs of Jewish Federation, slightly older than our young adult division, but not yet our seniors. Our Havarim group has been active through the years, and we're looking forward to getting everyone back together. We also have 2 great events coming up this summer. August 22nd, we will be holding Jewish Heritage Day in conjunction with the Worcester Red Sox at Polar Park for a game there. Should be really exciting. We'll have more information for that coming soon. But before that, July 22nd, we will be holding an event, and we've been talking about this for 2 years now, presenting the story of Judge Joseph Goldberg and the Reverend John Grau and their relationship to the Exodus 1947 ship. These are 2 unsung heroes of Worcester who had a lot to do with the Exodus 47 story. We've had extensive research done by local scholar Rob Blankney. He has just done an exhaustive amount of research. Great job putting together a presentation. And we will be holding this event on July 22nd at the JCC. And at that event, we will also be honoring Mark Scheer for his leadership in the community with an Israel Bonds Award. We will also be honoring a junior honoree too, to be announced. So that should be a really nice, exciting day. We can get back together in person for that. We'll also be holding it virtually for those who would like to continue to stay extra safe. So July 22nd, August 22nd, put the dates on your calendar. We will be sending out save the dates for those two events shortly, along with flyers, and you won't want to miss it. We're continuing to stay active and busy. There are lots of different things taking place in the community in the coming weeks. Don't miss it. Check out the flyer, check out the calendar. And but most importantly, want to say thank you. Thank you for supporting Jewish life here in Central Mass and around the world. Have a great weekend. Stay safe. Bye-bye.